When you're raised to be something that you didn't want to be, you eventually want to escape and be something else. But when you escape, things are not so easy. Today we're going to be talking about an anime where a girl escapes a facility where she was taught how to use these powers that can potentially harm others, but then escapes and tries to be a normal girl. Now, it isn't easy for her. She goes through many things. And what exactly? Well, we'll tell you more about this anime. How's it going, everybody? I'm Chris.
And I'm Christina. And welcome to Average Anime Reviews, where we get to be reviewing some of our favorite animes that we have watched in the previous season.
Now, before you watch this anime, just to let you know,
there may be some spoilers in this review, so please take some precaution.
And this week's anime review is Alice to Zouroku, and in English, it means
Alice and Zouroku. And what this anime is all about, it involves a young girl named Sana who escaped the only world that she knows in the facility and just to live in reality in a normal life with everyone else. From there, that's where her daily adventures begin, because ever since she escaped from the facility, she vowed to have her revenge against the people who have tried to hurt her. In this anime, there are references pertaining to Alice in Wonderland. For Sana, she is known as the Red Queen in the facility. And well, considering how she has the powers, well, it can be pretty interesting to see what she does. Now with Sana, whenever she uses her magic, it turns out to be very interesting. Whenever she uses magic and how she keeps track of it, there's a beautiful flower, or lotus I should say. And whenever she uses her magic, a petal off that lotus disappears. And Sana's not the only one who has these powers. Turns out that there are other people in the facility that has them too. Now, here's what I thought about the storyline and the plot. In the beginning, it was all very serious, like Sana's life really depended on it, and vowed her vengeance. Now, which is great because obviously, thrillers, action, great. Now, unfortunately, well, turns out it calmed down a little bit during the middle of the anime, which changes everything, and I typically would see that near the end of an anime. Overall, what do I think of the storyline? Well, like I said, it is still pretty weird, but it's very enjoyable from what I've seen. I really enjoy seeing Sana being able to transform to the young girl that she is, from going from the facility to living a normal life.
Now in this anime, there are three characters that are mainly focused on. Now the first character I'm going to be talking about is Sana. Now Sana is a sweet little girl who is known as the Red Queen. She is able to fabricate anything that comes into mind. She's able to teleport, and she has so much strength. Now the facility was researching her and her powers. She didn't really live a normal life. She pretty much lived the life of a glorified test rat, not being able to see the outside world, only the world that she fabricated in her mind. She had very little interaction with other normal people, just those who were working in the facility and other people that were being studied. But deep inside, she's still a sweet little girl. Now when she escapes the facility, she meets an old grumpy man named Zouroku. Now Zouroku is this old grumpy man who is actually a florist. He has this old school mindset and has this tough attitude, but deep inside, he's a caring person. But once Zouroku learns a little bit more about Sana's past, his mindset changes to the point that he thinks of her as his own. Now I know that there's other characters in this series that help along the way, and those who are against Sana and her new family. Now overall, what did I think of the anime? Well, I thought it was okay. I'm not saying it's the best anime, because there's a lot of issues with it. As Christina mentions, it starts off very serious, but they resolve it so quickly, and they pretty much try to treat it as a slice of life in the middle. And then further on, a couple episodes later, they try to make it more serious and introduce two more characters with powers. But they try to make it more serious by introducing two more characters, which I thought was pointless. This anime felt like it could have lasted 5 episodes and that would be it. The plot in this is just so weird and doesn't make sense. What kept me going is just to see and learn more about Sana. And I felt like they could have had some episodes dedicated to Sane. But other than that, I didn't really enjoy this anime. Now overall, what would you score the anime?
Well, even though it has a very weird storyline to see how they plotted it out, but I really do enjoy the characters. It's really hard to say. I would have to give it maybe either a 6 to a 7, maybe a 6.5.
Now for me, I thought it was okay, but they pretty much lost me halfway through the anime. I felt like they could have went more in depth with these weird powers that they have, and more behind where they actually came from, and a little bit more explanation of why specifically these girls. Now you can assume why they have them, but I prefer to see why exactly these specific girls have these powers. Well, overall, I would have to give it a 5.
And on that note, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.
Now, if you watched the anime, let us know what you thought. Did you thought it was good? Did you thought it was bad? Feel free to let us know in the comments below.
Plus, if you really enjoyed this anime review, give it a thumbs up. Plus, if you really want to know more about the anime and more about the characters, I'll be sure to leave the link down below, as well as a written anime review written by me.
Now, if you want to watch the anime for yourself, we'll try to find a link for you guys to watch. And if you want to recommend an anime that we should watch in the next season of anime that is coming out, feel free to leave a comment down below. Or if you just want to recommend an anime for us to review, feel free to leave that as well. We might put it on the list and review it in the future.
And once again, everyone, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time at the next Average Anime Review. Take care! Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this week's Average Anime Review, give it a thumbs up. And plus, if you're new to the channel and want to see more of our stuff every week, well, make sure to subscribe because we do this frequently. Plus, if you want to see our previous works of our Average Anime Review, we'll leave our links down below, as well as our social media accounts in case if you guys want to follow back. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time at the next Average Anime Review. Take care!